Federal Trade Commission, he recently warned about 3 threats beside the coronavirus itself that he says are putting the economy at risk and small businesses at risk of extinction. Rohit Chopra joins us tonight. Ms. Chopra, thanks so much for coming on. So give us the quick rundown. I loved what you wrote because there were things that most people, including me, had not thought of. Tell us what these threats are.
You know, small businesses should be the base of the economy, but for decades, they've been in trouble, and I'm worried that this crisis can wipe them out to extinction if we don't do anything about it. What we're hearing on the ground is that there are lawyers running lawsuit mills working for some of these lenders who are flooding the courts with actions in order to extract cash from struggling small businesses. They're using these fine print terms just to get away with it. And it's the same thing that we saw in the last crisis, and it's predatory lending connected to big finance, and we have to stop it.
It's absolutely loathsome. And it's not surprising that lawyers are doing it. A business totally incapable of policing itself. What's the second threat, would you say?
So one of the things we have to look out for is powerful firms and multinational monopolies who are going to exploit the situation. I mean, we're already hearing from so many sellers who depend on Amazon, and they feel they're going to go broke because they've been cut off after Amazon's new policy. We're hearing from other companies who are openly saying they're just going to not pay their small suppliers. So this is a way that many of these large firms are going to be able to cut off smaller firms, essentially in order to make them more dependent on them and to squeeze them even harder. And we're going to see this, whether it's manufacturing, we're going to see it in retail, and it's a big worry for regional economies if we just sit by.
So it's another way in which current trends are being accelerated, bad trends, by this crisis. And the third threat?
I mean, I'm really worried about vulture investors. Many of these vulture investors, and especially in private equity, they have a strategy. They sit on the sidelines and they scoop up small businesses. They integrate them. And then what are they going to do? They might load them up with debt. They might fire the workers. And guess what? That's just going to create another giant that they can flip. And what happens to all of the people and the communities who control those businesses? They're out of luck. And so this crisis could exacerbate trends that we're already seeing. And I think we're also noticing that this is exposing cracks in our economy that we have to fix.
It's all very prescient and very smart. I hope you'll come back as this progresses. It's great to see you tonight. Thank you.
Thanks.